Philly F.A.M.E. Philly F.A.M.E.
Alright, we got SMS in the building, man. Strawberry Mansion section. Sicko and Wink, man.
What up?
North Philly, man. First and foremost, man, tell the people, like, I mean, that's not from North Philly. What do y'all consider the Strawberry Mansion section?
Well, the Strawberry Mansion section is like, it's just like based off of Strawberry Mansion High School. So that little area right there is like the Strawberry Mansion section. Anything happen in that area when it come on the news, they say the Strawberry Mansion section.
They say North Philly, they
don't say none of that.
We in our own world.
You know what I'm saying? So we just took it upon ourselves to brand it, to bring it to the forefront. You know what I mean? Like for everybody to see.
We rolling that shit down for SMS, so why not call it SMS Entertainment?
Right. So
for years.
It's like whatever we do, whatever you hear us rapping about, that's where we coming from. We influenced from the SMS section. You know what I'm saying? We in the heart of North Philly. We from North Philly, but
They say
just in the
Strawberry
SMS
Mansion.
section.
They don't say North Philly, they say Strawberry Mansion.
Y'all see that shit on the news, man.
That's what it is.
Alright, so let's start out with Sicko, man, because, you know, you started off before the SMS situation, you know, you started off with Team A, you on Hollowman and all that.
Right.
And some people might remember you from the Heavy Spitters joint. You had the Maurice Green joint, the Maurice Green verse and all that.
Right.
So give them that rundown, like how all that came about and what was that like for you? Because, you know, that was a big DVD at the time. Shout out to Heavy Spitters, you know, a lot, you know, it was floating in the streets. So what was the reaction like when that dropped?
200 off of that joint, 200 grand off of that joint. But no, that shit came about like we was doing a lot of shit around that time. Me and Hollow, like we was just trying to make sure, you know what I mean, Team A was on the map, like on some shit. So we was doing a lot of DVDs, Back to the Basics, Slick Rick. We was just making sure we was in contact with everybody. It came upon the Heavy Spitters joint. I can't remember exactly how we met Big Star. I was either rapping or battling.
No, that was Slick, bro.
Oh, the Slick joint?
No,
oh,
Heavy Spitters. Heavy Spitters was Slick.
Oh yeah, you talking about the joint with the when I had the glasses?
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the first DVD I ever did with Slick though, for real. So keep it real. I called the nigga, told him who I was. He's like, all right, I'm gonna come down, come see y'all. He came down, came to see us like a real nigga would. He showed up, came through, he taped everybody. I spit, and that was it from there. And that shit been running on from there.
If it's beef, you ain't clapping this guy. If this beef shell spray like it's African pride. Why? Cause the A's the team that stay with cream. Put shells on your face like it's Maybelline. It's the kid that a ball with green in my shotgun. Make your blood run like Maurice Green. And it always seems that cats wanna get their brains blown on all of their team.
Yeah, but then me and Hollow, you know what I'm saying, we went to Def Jam. We was doing a lot of shit with them. Nigga tried blackball us in there, so we had to do what we had to do, take a Brody situation and keep it moving. But there was a lot going on around that time, man. Then we did the Who Wanna Battle joint right after that. After the Heavy Spitters joint, everybody was trying to come through and fuck with us. You see, we was real niggas.
Alright. So at some point in time, you know, Hollow got booked. You know, we did the interview with him. He pretty much told his situation, but that was your part. That was your partner and all that. So speak on, like, maybe, you know, how was your transition from there? Like, once he got booked, like, what was your moves from there?
Once he got booked, it was just like everything fell on me. Everything was like just on me, and I was out here by myself for real. Because everybody that rapped, they really got locked up for real. Everybody got caught in their own situation, was doing their own time. So I was just out here trying to get my shit together, better my craft, doing what I was trying to do for what I was doing. But I was still in situations out this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? I still was out this joint with the boys. I wasn't out here with no rappers, but I was out here with the monsters. So we was still moving around doing what we had to do to keep shit afloat. But I was still rapping though. I brought out a joint. I did a joint hand to hand when Hollow you know what I mean, this little shit. So I had to do what I had to do. Then I drunk out a joint 2014 on that Piff. That joint did good for what it's worth, but I was a lot of off and on, so I know my people, my fans and all that probably was like, you know what I'm saying?
He been out a lot of off and on. The motherfuckers that really know me know it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out when you really in the street shit, man. Real rap. Anybody can tell you about that, it's cuz.
Alright, so now let's get the wink. Know what I mean? Cause you was around at that time, know what I mean, but you wasn't really known as a rapper per se. Know what I mean? Like we start hearing about you.
I was in and out too. In and out. And then when the rappers was in jail, I was incarcerated too. But I was out too. I was in and out the same way. I just wasn't rapping. I was rapping. See, people that knew me, I started off rapping. I was rapping before Hollow. I was rapping before Sick. I was like, you know what I mean? We was called the 18. K Dot. I mean, Merge Tro. The Sick came, you know what I mean? Sick just kept on. He stayed out here. He kept on. I quit rap probably like in 8th grade. Like 8th grade, I started rapping. 9th grade, I started rapping.
Yeah, it was like 9th, 10th, 10th grade.
But I always been around it. Always. You know what I mean?
He was one of the hottest, well, he is one of the hottest in the city now, but we talking about back then, as young boys, he was one of the hottest in the city.
Spade and Dutch back in the day. Dutch, you know, when I was a young boy,
Shout out
we was
to
like,
Dutch.
we was young, 18, you know what I mean?
Man.
So more recent years, like I said, a lot of people hearing about you more recent years, like you've been dropping freestyles on the gram, be getting a crazy response. So speak on that, like what that's been like in the new social media era, Benz, though you come from the DVD era and all that, you was around, you said you was in and out, know what I mean? So speaking on getting the love now, like on social media and like what that been like and the people that been showing you love, like give them that rundown.
Motherfuckers was been saying, you might as well go ahead and start rapping. We always freestyle. We ain't be in the studio with Sick. We all be in the session with Sick. We just be in there freestyle, and I be having everybody snap. Motherfucker, man, go ahead and start rapping. We ain't about to start rapping. 10 months ago, I just picked up on it. I was in the studio with Sick. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers, this our first don't get to the money, we fuck that up. The ad-lib, Sick did the ad-lib. I'm like, cuz, do the ad-lib, cuz. Yeah, that's on YouTube. I mean, I said, do the ad-lib, cuz, but now I got that shit. That shit, it's easy. It's easy.
And they was underestimating. Motherfuckers asking me about like, damn, you really writing that shit? Yeah, nigga. He don't even write. He don't write.
No pen. I go in the studio. Everybody that been in the booth with me, that did a song with me, a lot of people that did a song with me. From everybody, from Ye, Car, Osama, everybody that they know. I ain't gonna write it down. From Murder Shot to my man Osama, they know I ain't gonna write it down. Just put the beat on. I'm gonna go zone out with the beat on. I can't do it. I put it together. So I do it. I mean, I've been around the hottest rappers forever. Been around them.
Alright, so speaking on the music, I mean, if somebody who ain't never heard of y'all before, I mean, it's their first time getting introduced to y'all, explain to them why they should listen to y'all, like what y'all music about, and give them a rundown what the music is, where they can find it, like give them that whole rundown.
We got that Philly sound. We don't want to sound like the A, we don't want to put auto-tune, we don't sing. We got that Philly sound, we got that 98.99 sound. We rap like Philly rappers supposed to rap. And they loving it.
Well, a lot of people like fail to realize if you look back, we been doing a lot of this shit that motherfuckers doing right now. All this, you know what I mean, guns in the video, all that shit. We was pulling guns in videos. Motherfucking cameraman was backing up, damn near running half the time. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit that motherfuckers being in groups, big ass groups, all that. I ain't knocking nobody for nothing, but we been doing that. Like y'all been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like you want to listen to the real, you want to hear some real shit. You know what I mean? You want to hear coming out a section that really is untapped. As far as like motherfuckers that come out of Strawberry Mansion section, as far as rappers, come holler at us, man. And half of the streets already know, man, we them niggas to fuck with. SMS. Like, everybody real fuck with us. And we fuck with everybody that's real.
What do you mean by back in the day? That mean Team A. Everybody knew Team A. They knew Sicko was rapping with a group called Team A. We got Sister Hollowman. He was Cyssero. He was branded with the team. You know what I mean?
So you said Sis was down with y'all?
Yeah, Sis was with us. Yeah.
Around what time was that? Yeah, give me that right there. I ain't never knew that.
I used to be rapping. Merce and Tro. Shout out to my niggas Merce and Tro. They used to They from Nacogdoches, but they used to be up Germantown too. They mom lived up Germantown. They started like, I'm gonna get my man Cyssero. I'm gonna get my man Cyssero down here. Cyssero was rapping with us. He got plenty songs with Team Man. 18. He used to say 18. Back when he used to beef with Cassidy. He used to always, you know, he would bring us up. 18, Team Man. He'd say our name. You know, you go a lot of clippings. Every time he say 18 Team Man is when he beefing. You know, it's a lot with that. You know, it's a lot. We go on and on and on and on with that. People probably don't even know Cyssero and Sick was partners. They was partners before.
But watch Bob John.
Yeah.
Old Bob John.
Headshots too, you know, he was hosting that. He hosted on our block. I was out there. I wasn't no rapper at the time, quick rap at the time, but Cyssero, he hosted that on our block on the Headshots too, the one he hosted it. I was studying, you want to see me because I was trying to hold all these people back from his ass. That's why you want to see me in there. But Sick was on there. There was a few people on there. Yeah, it's a long story with that. He definitely was with us.
Just around. A lot going on around there. A lot of trademark infringement, but it is what it is.
Shout out to my man GP. They had a group called L Dub. Gunplay. Them Cyssero Gunplay. They got so much music together. They can come out with CDs at the CDs at the CDs. He was with Team A, then he went to Rico and no. Shout out to my man Rico. I fuck with Rico.
So he was with y'all first?
He was with us before Rico.
He was with us before he was.
So I definitely wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, before he was with Sandman, he was with us. I mean, that shit don't matter when he was with us, but he was down there. He was in the mix with us.
He's
down
with
the way.
He's this right here. He's with us. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, he's with us. I got locked up. I got booked. And, you know, a lot of shit was going on. I was talking to Sick. I was talking to Hollow. Ain't give a fuck. Hollow was in and out of jail till he came on. He ain't give a fuck what was going on. Like, but in the day, Sick and Sis was part. So I was mainly trying to see what's going on with Sick, because Sis was down with gang. So I was like trying to see what was going on. Like, what's going on?
I ain't really give a fuck either.
But
My man felt some type of way, but I couldn't do nothing about that. Like, he gonna feel how he feel. I'm gonna feel how I feel.
Always shadowed to that shit. And when his videos, he dancing in the rain. He like some wink home. I ain't seen him since I've been home. But he definitely said in the rap though, like you might see him talking about me. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, he was down with us.
Alright. So now, plug your info, like where people can follow y'all, where they can find your music, know what I mean? Give them that whole rundown.
You can go on YouTube, watch all the videos, type in SMS, even Wink gonna pop up, or I'm gonna pop up.
You can type SMS Wink, SMS Speaks Wink, you can type in SMS Sicko.
They ain't gonna get that far. Once they type SMS in, one of them gonna pop up.
You go on my, I'm got on Twitter, but you know what I mean? I definitely got, you know, like I said, I just became a rapper. I've been rapping for 10 months now. I ain't been no rapper, so everybody like, I've been doing it because of the way I rap. I only been rapping for 10 months.
You heard them niggas, 10 months.
Twitter, so you go to my Instagram, SMS Wink, SMS_Wink. You can follow my music, my SoundCloud. I just put a SoundCloud up too. Like I said, I just became a rapper. But for my fans that's out there, I got a SoundCloud, SMS_Wink. Got some songs on SoundCloud, and my CD is coming out on December 2nd. Fly Gangsta for the streets. It's gonna fuck the streets up. Heavy. Heavy.
I got some shit on that Piff. Sicko the Great. Just type in Sicko the Great. You can go on my Instagram page. It'll direct you to my SoundCloud. SMS_Sicko the Great_. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit on SoundCloud, like I told you. My page gonna direct you there. You can check me out on YouTube. And you can go on that Piff and download my other shit just in case you want to get in tune before this new shit drop. Track Dreams.
You go to my management page too. My manager SMS Beezy, SMS_Beezy on Instagram. If you want, you want to look at some more different clippings of me rapping and all that. I mean,
yeah, you ever want to put me on something? I mean, holla at my man SMS Months.
Yeah.
SMS_Months. MUNTZ.
My man Vinny, my man King, man.
Yeah, those Trap Dreams Volume 1 Fly Gangsters coming soon, man. Stay in tune, SMS.
That Trap Dreams a classic. I ain't let Kurt listen to my shit yet. I definitely heard Trap Dreams. That's a classic right there. You know what I mean?
We coming, man. It's foot on the next season.
Yeah.
Like my boy said, we ain't coming up, man. We ain't coming up. So It is.
I could drop a freestyle on the gram. Man, I got bombs. I can drop that shit all the time. I mean, I'm rapping. We living what we rapping about.
You know what I mean? Philly F.A.M.E.
We just fly gangsters. When I say fly gangsters, gangster, I ain't meaning no nigga that's bust his gun, nigga that do all that, everybody scared of. A gangster somebody that take care of his family. Gangster somebody that stay in their lane. You stay in your lane, whatever you do, you a gangster. You gangster in your lane. You take care of your responsibilities. You make sure your squad cool, you holding it down. That's a gangster. We just fly doing everything I just said. We just fly niggas doing that shit. We fly gangsters. That's what we is. You can be gangster in your own lane. The gangster ain't no nigga that just out here rowdy and busting his gun and all that. No. We with it. But no, I'm just saying, specifically, that's what my CD based on.
We signing out, man. Philly F.A.M.E. TV, man. SMS Sicko.